Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff, and welcome to a video I had hoped I would never make, and in fact thought about not making it and just pretending. Nobody would ever have to know. But that's not what I'm about, that's not what this channel's about, and I refuse to live my life as a liar. So this video is about how from August 10th, 2024 to April 28th, 2025, 8 months and 18 days between drinks. And then I did. But this is a reflective piece for me. I'm going to do some reflection. And I have said before, and I will say again, that you are not a failure until you stop trying. So let's have a talk. Let's have a talk about what happened. Come on. Okay, so I've been beating myself up enough about this over the last few days, and I don't want to just sit here and do that with you. But I do want to, first I want to acknowledge what happened, because there is no point in this channel at all if I'm going to pretend that things don't happen or make light of things that happen, or emphasize things over dramatically that happen. It is a thing that happened. I sat here at my workbench on Monday night and I drank a significant number of beer all by myself. And there are a number of factors that went into that decision, but I don't want to get into all of those either, because they'll just end up sounding like I'm making excuses or I'm justifying or whatever. And the reality is, I can't change the decision that I made that night at this point. And that's what it was. It was a decision that I made. It was a poor decision on my part. And all of the factors that went into that decision are somewhat irrelevant. It's a thing that I did and I need to move past, and I'm going to do that. Having said that, these are not excuses or justifications or anything. I want to point out a couple of things that over the last few days I have established as being problems. The first is that on Monday, it was our federal election day here in Canada. And I allowed myself to get too stressed out about something that is not within my control. And that was a contributing factor. I have one vote. I cast my vote. After that, it was completely out of my control what happened. And allowing myself to become stressed out about something that is beyond my control is something that I have to work on. And I think it's something that we should all work on, honestly. There are things that happen in this world that are not within our control. And allowing those things to negatively impact us is something that we should at least recognize when it happens and try to do something about. So that's one thing. The second thing is related to the federal election. Is I was at an event that evening around friends who were enjoying and reveling in their cups that night. And I did not drink at that event, but surrounding myself with those vibes of people enjoying and being happy and the camaraderie and the clink and everything else. We all know what these things are like. It was difficult for me, and I stopped on my way home, and I came out to my garage and I sat at my bench and I drank until I didn't have any beer left again. There were a couple of times that night that once the first one went down, I was like, well, it's too late now. So like, you might as well have a couple and take your mind off things and get a little bit of a buzz on. And then, that'll be that. This was a decision you made. And there were at least twice that I told myself to stop and go to bed. And even after 8.5 months off, that was not a thing that I could do. And I drank the whole box of beer. And I did 3.5 hours went by. I crushed 15 beer sitting here at my bench by myself. Just like old times. And that's what happened. And like I said, I've been beating myself up enough about it. I spent the day after hungover and angry and ashamed of myself. And I spent the day after that bouncing around between shame and anger and frustration and justification and self-pity and it was a damn good reminder why I had stopped in the first place, because I don't need that. I don't. And the thing that I have figured out over the last couple of days, I think right now where my head's at, is that the reason I made that decision, all of the excuses and justifications and things out the window, the core of why I made that decision was that I lost sight of the goal. And the goal was not to not drink. The goal of not drinking was to live my life in a way that is of greatest benefit to me and my family and my friends and my community and society in general. The goal is to live my life in a way that I can be the best person for myself and my family and my friends and my community. And drinking alcohol does not contribute to me living my life in that way. And so that is the goal that maybe I didn't even know. Maybe it's not that I lost sight of that being the goal. Maybe it's that I hadn't established yet that was the goal. And now that I have, that's where my head is going to be. My head is going to be in a place where I want to live my life the best way possible for me and my family and friends and community and society in general. Thanks very much, big truck. And in order to live my life in that way, I won't be doing it if I'm drinking. And that's my thought process right now. So that's all I wanted to say in this one. I didn't want to say anything. Like I said, I did think very, very hard about just not telling anybody. Nobody would have known. One guy would have known, and it was the guy that sold me the box of beer at the store. And pretty sure he's not going to be tuning in and going, wait, I remember selling you I absolutely could have just pretended like this never happened. But that's not what I'm about. That's not what this channel's about. That's not how I want to live my life. So, thank you all again. Welcome to day 4. And continue to join me on this journey if you want. It's you just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other and making your way through the world in the best way you can, and try to be better tomorrow than you were today. So that's it. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. We'll see you next time if you stick around. And if not, I get it. I trust me when I say that if you are disappointed in me, you are not as disappointed in me as I am. But you can't change decisions you have already made. All you can do is make a better one next time. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So, bye for now. Thanks again. It is what it is. And we just got to keep on keeping on. Thanks, everybody.